The solution is not years of therapy. The solution is not for you to overanalyze your childhood. Some people train themselves to be emotionally numb and to not feel their feelings. They're not actually broken. I don't care how rock bottom you feel right now. You can get out of it. And that was the thing for me that changed the message in my mind of I shouldn't feel feelings because I need to stay safe to I need to feel feelings because my life will get immensely better when I do. What if you're not actually broken? You just don't know how to feel, or you never learned how to feel. If you resonate with this, if you feel like you're broken, if you feel like you have hit rock bottom, if you feel like you're going through a mental crisis, if you feel like your physical health couldn't get any worse, keep watching this video. Before we begin, my name is Naomi Dunn. I am an inner work coach and EFT practitioner, and this is Disrupt Your Norm, where I help you disrupt your current norm to help bring you to a better norm. If you need any help additionally to this video, I do offer one-on-one coaching, emotional processing, and trauma processing, which can be booked down below in the description. Let's begin. How does it show up for some people when they feel broken? For some people, it's as if they're having, like I said, a mental health crisis. It's as if because of the suppressed emotions, it's showing up physically in illness or pain in the body. They feel like they can't handle the physical symptoms anymore. For some people, they think as if they have a mental health illness, when in reality, the illness is just showing up as the symptoms that are coming from the suppression of their emotions. For some people, they're at such rock bottom that they feel like they literally can't get out of bed or continue with anything else in their life. And for some people, they just feel stressed all of the time. So if you watch any of my videos on emotions, you know that the suppression of our emotions shows up as a whisper and then eventually turns into a scream. And what I mean by that is that the symptoms, the physical symptoms and the mental health issues that can come from suppressing your emotions, having trapped emotions in the body, will begin to happen the more you suppress. And they will start quietly and they will become louder. And if you're at the point where you feel broken, and you're also recognizing that you have spent a lot of your life not feeling, it's very likely that that brokenness you feel, the symptoms you're experiencing, are not actually because of the thing you think it's from. But it's actually a really simple answer, and that is that you're not feeling your emotions. I know that that sounds a bit unrealistic to some people, that not feeling your emotions can create such issues because your parents never felt their emotions and your grandparents never felt their emotions, and it's normal to walk around in this life and for people to be suppressing their emotions. That's the norm. But what if the symptoms that your parents had, your grandparents had, the people that you're seeing walking around, the pains that they're going through in life, the symptoms, the physical issues, the mental health issues they're going through that you might not even see, what if those things are all happening because of this normal thing of pushing down their emotions? I have seen people literally get to the point where their suppressed emotions are showing up so much in their physical body that they think that they are actually dying. They think because of the physical symptoms, they are in their last days because it has gotten so bad for them. They process the emotions, they no longer felt like they were dying. I have seen people completely convinced that they have certain mental health illnesses that are very intense, that they understandably think that they have because of the symptoms showing up for them. And they walk around convincing themselves more and more and more, amplifying the symptoms that they have this mental health illness, when in reality, their nervous system is just upset because they're not feeling the feelings that want to be felt. And it shows up as these symptoms. I have seen really intense things from people not feeling their emotions. So what I just said there, I hope can be a wake-up call to you. It might be frightening, it might be a little bit stressful to hear, but now I want to give you the good news, okay? I want to give you the news that helps encourage you if you feel broken right now and you're realizing it's from suppressing your emotions. The symptoms are showing up really, really dramatic for you. They're showing up as really, really intense for you, but the solution is not that intense. The solution is actually really, really simple. The solution is not years of therapy. The solution is not for you to overanalyze your childhood. You don't need to know about your childhood to heal it. If you want to know more about that, watch that video up here. You don't need to read every psychology book, and you don't need to be a superior human to be able to do this. The answer, if you don't know already, is to start allowing yourself to feel the feelings that are trying to be felt. And Of course, this is difficult for some people, but it's difficult until it's not. You practice it. You practice feeling emotions like a sport until it becomes easy, okay? Why do we have difficulty feeling? Why does it feel like sometimes for people that it is impossible to be able to feel the emotions that are trying to be felt? Everyone's going to have a different answer, but the most common things I see, whether you remember or not, you may have gotten the message as a child that feelings are negative, feelings are bad. You're a big girl, don't cry. You're a boy, boys don't cry. Don't show your tears. If you're angry, go away. Anger is not allowed. Whatever message your parents would tell you continuously becomes the message in your subconscious mind that you live out as an adult until you take off autopilot and you start rewiring the new messages in your mind. And that's a really common one that I see. Some people naturally have more dismissive personality types. Some people have gone through so much pain in life, so the brain turns off the emotional switch when bad things happen and instead causes you to feel numb. And instead of feeling the bad feelings that come up when bad things happen, because you've been through so much pain, your brain goes into survival mode and doesn't want you to feel more of that pain because it indicates a lack of safety. And when that happens, it shows up as people feeling numb. Sometimes numb only when bad things happen, and sometimes numb all of the time. Some people train themselves to be emotionally numb and to not feel their feelings because they have this idea from some part of their life that told them they shouldn't feel feelings because of X reason. They shouldn't feel feelings because they want to be a manly man. They shouldn't feel feelings because they have to take care of the household. They shouldn't feel feelings because their ex-partner would get mad at them every time they would feel. So if you're not feeling your feelings, it's because there's a subconscious message that's telling you that you shouldn't feel feelings because of X reason. You don't need to necessarily know X reason. You just need to know that feelings are good. And when you convince yourself enough of this, you start to dissolve that reason that you have in your subconscious mind. For me, I was so emotionally numb, and what helped me get out of it was actually learning this information, getting the wake-up call that I gave you in the beginning of this video, researching and learning more about emotions and what could happen if I don't feel them. And that was the thing for me that changed the message in my mind of I shouldn't feel feelings because I need to stay safe to I need to feel feelings because my life will get immensely better when I do. I started feeling my feelings. And was feeling my feelings easy? No, of course it was not, because I wasn't used to it. Anything that's unfamiliar is not easy in the beginning, but the more we do it, the easier it becomes. So please, if you feel broken, if your symptoms feel really intense, and you're not feeling your feelings, it's very likely, especially if you felt intuitively called to watch this video, it's likely that whatever you're going through is actually a really simple answer, and it's because you're not feeling your feelings. It can show up really dramatically, but the solution is not that dramatic. If you need any help with this, if you're finding yourself disassociating, feeling numb, struggling with feeling emotions, and you feel like you need additional help, this is something I specialize in and I help people with. Do what you feel is best for you. Please just start feeling your feelings. And please be encouraged by this video and realize that you're not actually broken. I don't care how rock bottom you feel right now. You can get out of it. And the reasoning for your rock bottom may not be this crazy intense story that you've told yourself your entire life. It may not be from all this trauma that you think it's from. It may not actually be from all these things you're telling yourself. It could just be that you're not feeling the feelings that want to be felt. You're going to quickly see when you feel your feelings how much better you feel.